Hello everyone, I'm Robin with robinswreathery. Welcome. Let me just see if I can pull this up and we'll get started. Okay. There we go. And there we go. How's everybody doing today? We are going to be working on our newest gnome. He is a gnome, a patriotic gnome. Okay, looks like we got comments in both places. Alright, here we go. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with our gnome. I'm sticking to stuff already. Alright, and we're going to be using the Dollar General truck. This one I got for $10 at Dollar General. They have them in blue and they have them in red. And they're just for Patriotic. So if you're going to get one, I'd get one soon. Hey Monique, how are you? Hello Judith, welcome. We are going to be working with that. Hi Nanny Dot. How are you all? Alright, so we're going to be doing a little bit of everything with this. I went ahead and I drew stripes on here. So I need my red foil. We're only going to be foiling the red stripes. The white stripes we're just going to leave plain. So I only put foil adhesive on the red stripes. I don't know if you can see it, but this has little stars in it. Hey Monica, welcome. Look at that, everybody's on today. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just foil this. This is our newest gnome. He comes with a firecracker and a star. And I also created the firecrackers separately so you can buy them in groups of 3. They are layered. You have one layer, then you have a triangle that goes on the top, then you have this piece, and then there's 2 pieces. Well, this is a full piece. This is a piece, that's a piece, and the triangle's a piece. I went ahead and I used my paint pens, and then I went ahead and I used the Mod Podge, and I Mod Podged some ribbon to it. I know, and he's $10. They had them in red and they had them in blue. So I thought the blue would look good with our design. So let's hope this comes through. It should. There we go. Cool. Isn't that pretty? Hey Carol, welcome. Y'all wish Carol a happy anniversary. They were married 60 years last week. Isn't that cool? Alright, now this is one of our dangle legs. Dangle legs being the legs come off of the, we're going to use ribbon, and then he has shoes, and we're going to put them at the bottom. When I did the fisherman wreath, I added tinsel tie to it and covered it with ribbon so we can make it bendable. So I am probably going to have to use this glue today. Well, let me go ahead and try this glue. I'm having the worst time finding bigger containers of the Loctite. Okay, we need to glue on his pants first. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so he's got pants. So let's see if we can get this to glue on here. Stick to it anyhow. See, I'm using prototype wood. This is not the wood that we use, that you would order and get. So it doesn't really adhere to the prototype wood that great. So we're going to have to go to this. This is the Gorilla Glue, wood glue. So what I'm going to do is, so we can get through the live, I'm just going to go ahead and tape it with painter's tape. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to move this up. I have a stick holding this across and it covers up comments. So, but look at that. It blends in with his pants. So nobody's going to know except you. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue his hat on. We're just going to go ahead and put him together. Now, you get a back piece, you get this piece, then he comes with a nose and some hands and a beard and shoes. So, we are going to actually add him to our arrangement on the truck. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. And then let's go ahead and glue his beard and nose. Yep, we're going to have to move this. Get that out of the way so we can put his beard on. And then I'm going to put this in place so I can figure out where the beard needs to go. It's that easy. It's just like puzzle pieces. You just got to find where it goes and put it there. I mean, with the wood glue, it's really easy. So, he can hold a star. We could put the star on his hat, which I think I'm going to put the star on his hat. I kind of like that there. And he may hold a fire. That's kind of dangerous. So maybe we'll just stick to these being in the arrangement. Now what I did with the truck, let me glue this and then set it aside. What I did with the truck, I took the little circle Dollar Tree, you get that set of 2 circle styrofoam discs. I just went and cut the sides of them. So for this, I'm going to need my glue. And then I'm covering the outside with some ribbon to kind of disguise it. Danny Dot moved over to YouTube. Woohoo! They kind of did a crappy job on the wheels, but that's okay. We're hopefully going to cover it up some. So let's move that off. Now I also, when I did the fisherman wreath, I also made a little small circular sign to go with the fisherman. If you're going to put this gnome in a wreath, you actually have a complimentary sign to that too. No. So what I did was I made a smaller sign because I'm actually going to put that at the back. It says Stars and Stripes Forever also. I even found these little clothespins at Dollar General. And I thought that's perfect. Because I want to be able to use this for other things. So that's why I don't want to like really put anything permanent in there. It still needs another minute. I may go ahead and add some to this too. Let's let that heat up. Now let me see if I can get my weight working. Okay, it is. I think I'm going to just add some little, see, my white is crapping out on me. That one didn't work either. Maybe the new one will. I just want to put some little lines and dots on there. That's good. So there he is. Now, what I'll do while that's heating up, I'll show you how to make the dangle feet. Now, the dangle feet are actually ribbon. Now, this is that gross grain ribbon that would you use to make hair bows or whatever. I think I used this. No, I used this before to push it through the hole. This is how you make his legs. You're going to push it through the hole without using a pointy side. Yeah. I'm just going to see if I can glue this in place so it'll lay flat. There we go. We'll flip them over. Isn't that adorable? Now, these are his shoes, and this is the heel of his shoe. So we're going to actually put the ribbon right through there, but let's go ahead and see if I can get it to stick with this glue. Nope. See, like I said, this is prototype wood. I use the crappy wood on my designs, and we use the good wood on what you buy. So, let's put a little of this. And all you're doing is matching up the holes. So I'm going to actually, to keep this together, I don't like putting them together ahead of time because I want to show you how to put it together. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the back to hold it in place. It'll look funny, but when it dries, it's going to be really cute. Then we're just going to push this right through this hole. And I think I'm going to knot it because I'm not sure how big I want to make it, how long. So I'm just going to make a knot there. See? And then what you can do is you can kind of position him in your arrangement. You could cross his legs. Several ways you can do it. This stuff sets up pretty fast too. It just takes a while to dry. Some of the excess glue off there. And we'll put a piece of tape on there to hold it. What'd I do? Okay, thought I lost everybody. So we'll just put that underneath like that. Is that not the cutest? I just love these dangle legs. And did you all see the picture? I turned on the machine myself and I sent the design to the machine. Hubby's been doing all the work and I decided I need to find out how to do this, so And wait till you see the stuff next week. You think this week's stuff is cute. Woo, wait till you see next week. I'm going to have a new item every time I go live. So if you miss it, make sure you go back and hit the replay. These items are already in the shop. Look at that. We could cross his legs. All right. He's good there. I don't want to put his hands on just yet because I'll probably end up losing them. So what I want to do is I want to kind of attach these together. And then I'm going to glue them and put them in the bottom of the truck. Because that should very easily pull out. Oh, crap. I wanted to do this first. All right. Come on now. Stick, stick, stick. Use my fingernails, not my fingers. Not the skin on the back like I just did. Duh. I don't want to put it down because if I put it down, then it'll glue right to it. There. I just wanted it covered because I didn't want it showing out the side. And this, I'm going to fold this back because I don't want that showing out the side either. There. Perfect. All right. So let's let this set up a minute. Thank you, Monica. Trying to get the glue off my hands. I always have aloe in a jar here just for that purpose. All right, now for this, I want to decorate the sides of the trucks. So I went ahead and I thought this would be so cute. This ribbon's about 12 inches. Now what we're going to do is, you know, you've made fans before with paper. So that's really basically what we're doing. We're just folding the ribbon. I left the wire in the ribbon because I want to take full advantage of that. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting the spread the love button, I'd really appreciate it. Now we're getting off track here. There we go. So all you're doing is just folding it back and forth, back and forth. This I'm going to turn under. Because what I kind of want to do is, I kind of want to create a banner for the side. I think that'll go good right there. So I'm going to put just a little touch of glue on this side, and I'm going to hang it over the truck like that. Then I'm going to do the same to this side, but I'm going to pull it more towards the middle. So look at that. Isn't that cute? I think that is adorable. Now, I thought about doing one on the front of the truck, and I kind of want to pinch it in the middle and bring it around on both sides and glue both sides together, like to make it into a complete circle. So I'm going to use my little clothespins so I don't burn me again. And then we're going to do this side and glue these two sides together. And then I thought we could somehow attach that to the front of the truck or the side. Well, I think we can attach it really easily to this because there's like a grill on the front here. So if we go ahead, we can go right through the middle of this and attach it right to the truck. And that'll kind of hold it in place too. Look at that. Now, you want to make sure you get it as close to the middle as possible if you want it to be balanced. This is where it gets tough. There. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Thanks, Judith. We just gotta jack it up. You know me, how I like to jack things up. And because you're watching today, I'm going to share with you what the next project is when we're done. Okay? Alright, so my 3 firecrackers, I've decided I'm going to take this tinsel tie. I cut it into pieces. They're about 4 inches. Okay? And then I'm going to twist it around this stick because I was going to glitter this bottom piece, but I thought, no, why should I do that when we've got this? We can make it look really like it's taken off. So we're going to put a little glue there, and we're going to hit that in the glue, and we're going to use that so we don't burn a finger. So there's that. Then we're going to do one in blue. So I think this one, we're going to put this on. And then we're going to attach picks to it because I want them coming out of the truck. I want the gnome to sit in the front. I have this tinsel tie in my shop, the blue and the red, and it really goes a long way. We may even use some other pieces of this in the design too. Okay. Now, do I have any of my pieces in here? Shoot, I don't. I have those little pieces that we've used the dowels with, the little U-shaped ones, so I guess I kind of want to put these in first and see how high up I want to. I think that's good height, but I think I'll shorten this one a little bit. I'll shorten that one some more. Hold that a minute. Might be better off just putting a little piece of this over it, or what that looks like. Forgot to paint the back. And that there, we will just trim. I used these pinkin shears because I didn't want a raw edge that might break or unravel, so there. This is the 2.5-inch ribbon, so this will probably work better because it's wider. I could have used scrapbook paper too. All right. Why does that keep going off? Did you get your package, Judith? Did you get your roosters? Okay, one more. And I think I'm going to use the stripe on the back of this. And I know I had a pen here somewhere. Much easier to trace, although I probably could not have seen that on the dark blue. Oh, thank you. I love doing this. I am so fortunate to be able to stay home and work from home. Well, you guys make it fun, because I love seeing your pictures. Whoa. That one's taken off. But you know me, my stuff's a little bit different. Some may say it's a little out there. I don't care. I just know I have fun doing it, and that's the important thing. Okay, let's trim this a little bit. There we got our 3 firecrackers. Now, this is the part I have not thought about. So, this is the part that I gotta figure out. Now, he is gonna sit in here. We may have to shorten his legs a little. And let's go ahead and glue something to the back of him too. That way he's got something to sit in. Now we won't need that big a, so right about there. Just gonna move it aside. Gonna have to go back and paint him too. Let's just put that there. So I'm thinking I was gonna do some ivy, but that ivy is just gonna clutter up the design, I think. So old trusty boxwood. I just want something that's kind of low. I don't want it taken up too much. I have some flowers if I want to add those. These might be just too big. I don't know. Now he is the size that you can put him in a wreath, so don't think he's just for an arrangement. He's not. Okay? Now I think I want to make his legs a little bit shorter so they're not dragging on the road. That wouldn't be good. So I'm just tightening, pulling it shorter and putting another knot in it till I see if that's where I want it. But wouldn't this be cute in a wreath like the fisherman? You can go ahead and put him just about anywhere. I kind of like that length. That's what's so nice about these dangle legs. You can move them around. And I will trim this. But we could cross his leg over here. So we want it about that short. One's too short. And that's too long. Right about there. Now he did have these hands so he could hold something. So let's have him hold a small carnation. I don't think there's anything other than that kind of covers up his legs, doesn't it? Those aren't single. All right, wait a minute. Let's push this up. Cut here. We can add some roses to this. I think the roses are just the right size. So let's do this. Sharpen those scissors. Put this up here. Thinner. Yeah. I think this is about 3/4 of an inch, this ribbon. This is, doesn't say, 1/2 inch. So that definitely is 3/4 inch. Doesn't he look cute? Not liking that star though. I gotta change that up. Something's gotta be done. I think we'll go with foil. We'll foil the star. Now we'll kind of leave that there. And then why they put these stinking, I know why they have to put them on there, but do they have to put them on there so tight? No, they don't. I'm just pushing up the leaves so I can use those. And we'll put some of these in here. Just in little groups of 3. See if we can pull this tape off first. I think we can. I think it's set up. Pulled the paint off. That prototype wood. I'm not liking it. I ordered this maple that is just going to be awesome. I think these are just too big for it. I think those are just the right size. Now, what we can do is why can I never find the end of this one? Because it's there. And we need some red. give it a little sparkler effect. Just for some detail. See, what I need to do is poke the hole first, and then put it in the hole. If you can find it. Without poking my eye out. That's not sticking. So we're going to do it the easy way. Those are skewers from the Dollar Tree. And we're just going to put a little bit on there like that. And give it a minute to set up. Actually, we can use this so we don't burn ourselves. Come on. There we go. And then I will put his hands there. I will glue his hands on. There we go. We got our little Stars and Stripes Forever sign on the back. I think on this side we need a banner too. So let's do another banner. Put it on this side. Why not? Right? And the truck is $10. I mean, you've seen the trucks in Sam's Club. They're like $30-some. You can't find a truck like that for $10. Monica, that's at the yeah. That I'm mixing up Monique and Monica again. Monica, that's at the Dollar General is where that truck came from. Glue there, cheaper than I've been getting it. So you want to put a little on here. There. And then spread it around. Yikes, pull that down. And then tuck that in. There. Oops. So we're going to put some of this on here. I'm going to put another little bit of glue to hold that. We are going to snip it. And then we're going to use this to push it down in. And then I have to paint the back of my gnome. I don't know why I didn't do that. There he is, his little dangly feet. Aren't they cute? It has little heels. Actually, what I could have done was put this on last and glue that and then attach the heel over top of it. So you wouldn't even see that little knot. But I wasn't sure how high or how long I wanted them, so there we go. I think that's adorable. Something just cute and festive. Okay. So it probably is bigger than this. I don't know what shipping would cost you to ship it there, Monique. Otherwise, I'd pick one up for you. They have them in blue and they have them in red. But look, you know, we've got the little grill on the front, so we can add stuff to that. This has got to be redone. I don't know what it needs, but I'm not liking it. So I'm going to do something different to that. Maybe I do need to foil that. I think we can pull our tape off now. It's probably set up. And then I got to go in and paint it. So let's pull him out. But there's his little dangly feet with his little black shoes. I'll put his hands on there, and then I'll actually glue the roses to there, and then I'll put them back in. I think I'll go ahead and paint them all blue. I think that'd be the best part. Aw, thank you, Nanny Dot. I'm sorry, I've been... Oh, there's Diane. Hey, Diane. Sorry I missed you, hon. But there's our dangle leg gnome and our Dollar General truck. And he sits right in there. So I got to add his hands and paint the back. But he, again, fits in a truck, on a wreath, wherever you want to put him. If you want to make his legs bendable, you're going to cover it with ribbon and use the tinsel tie. Now, since you're on here with me, I will show you what next week's project's going to be. This is the one I cut myself. We've got some flowers here. So he comes with a flower, and then you can get additional flowers. This guy is so cute. I'm sorry, you're just going to love him. He is also a dangle leg. That's his shoe. He has flip-flops. Okay. Here's his body. Let's see how long it takes somebody to guess what he is. I'm not sure what that's for. And I think that goes here. He is a flamingo. So there's his hands. And there's those Hawaiian flowers. But that's what he is. I gotta find out what this is. I don't think he has a tail. I'm not sure what that is. I think this goes under here. I don't know. I'd have to look again. Okay, maybe that's how that goes. I'll have to look again, but he's really cute. You saw this on Facebook? Oh, you saw the part where I was cutting it. But check out these little flip-flops. Are they not adorable? He is going to be so cute. You're going to be able to use him in a wreath, but I'm going to come up with something different. So, a worm. That could be. That could be, but I don't know. I got to look at the file again. I know some of these are if you're going to use the glasses, and some are if you're going to use... It doesn't go like that. I got to check it out. I'll have to figure it out. But that's one of the projects next week. We're going to do a flamingo. And the flamingo is not going to be on a wreath, and it's not going to be in an arrangement. So I'm having so much fun with this machine, as you can tell. I need to learn it before the 30th because hubby goes in for surgery, and I need to know what I'm doing because I don't think he's going to be able to help me too much. So there we go. There's our Patriotic Gnome with the Dangle Feet. There we go. Do you? Awesome. I do, Monique. I have been. That's the problem. My mind is going 24/7, and I can't stop thinking of new ideas. So, all right, you all have a great, safe weekend, and I will see you Monday.